Hi and welcome back. As we speak, there is a team of 6 Nepali Sherpas and their client, Grace Tseng, a 28-year-old Taiwanese climber. They will be launching their summit push on K2 in just a matter of few hours. And this is really unprecedented because last year we saw K2 climb for the first time in winters. And this is the second year that we are now witnessing a summit push on K2. This has been so rare in the last 30, 40 years that there have been climbing expeditions coming to scale K2 for winters, but none of them were able to launch a summit push for that matter. Grace started off her expedition on K2 at the offset of January, I think, this year. She got delayed because of the visa issues and all that. But still, they had most of their supplies already stacked up in the base camp in the autumn already. And they started off by the end of January, and already they have been able to fix the route all the way up to C4. Just about, I think yesterday, we had this update that the Sherpas were able to fix the route between C3 and C4. As against the expedition that scaled K2 for the first time in winters last year, that team of Sherpas did not establish Camp 4. Instead, they launched their summit push from Camp 3, and they were able to do it because they were a big team, a team of 10 Sherpas. They were working in rotation. Some of them were fixing the route, and some were hauling the supplies and all that. So this time, this team of Dolma Outdoors from Nepal have not only established Camp 4, but they have also stacked up emergency supplies in Camp 4. They did it last night. They were able to complete the ascent up to C4. They had fixed the route. And then they hauled some of the supplies like the gas and sleeping bags and some food supplies and all that. But they also made it clear that they are not going to be staying the night in C4. Instead, they descended down to C3 where they have spent the night. And they have said that if the weather is okay, which apparently is okay because as we see the forecast right now, the wind speed is about 20 kilometers per hour, which is pretty decent for a summit push. And it is going to be the same till tomorrow evening. So they have a good, nice weather window at their disposal, and they will be most probably starting their summit push in just a few hours. The only problem apparently that they are going to face is that the route above C4 is not fixed. Now we do understand that the route above C4 is the trickiest on K2 because you have to tackle the bottleneck and the overhanging serac, and then you have to go all the way on the summit and you have to descend to C4. But I think that would not have been possible because already they are short of time. They are running out of time. It's already 24th of February, and the weather predictions are not promising. They're probably not going to get another weather window for another summit push. So this is the last one. They have already stated that this is the last summit push that they're going to attempt. Most probably going above C4, they'll be utilizing the ropes from the last season, the old ropes. They'll be relying on that. And obviously Grace is going to be following in the footsteps of the approaching Sherpas who would be clearing the route for her and making it as approachable and as easy for Grace to climb. And since the beginning of this expedition, the time that Grace and her team were approaching the K2 base camp, most of the media outlets across the world have not taken them seriously, and they thought they are just a rich client trying to get famous by trying to attempt K2 in winters. But now we know that this was not the case, and the team as well as Grace look very committed, and this is the evidence, I think, that the team is really serious in their attempts. And Grace has faced the adverse conditions at the base camp as well as on the high camps, and she has shown extreme resilience and willpower up till now. She has posted some pictures of the suffering that she has encountered. She had bruises on the legs as well. She had a bit of a frostbite and all that. But now that she is going to go on high camps where she'll be facing a wind chill of minus 60 degrees Celsius, this is going to challenge everything that she's got. And if the summit push starts, let's say about 1 a.m. in the morning, they'll be approaching the bottleneck by let's say 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning, and then they will go for the summit, and it's going to take about 6 to 8 hours to descend back to C4. Now, if we get any updates, we'll definitely be posting on the community tab on our channel as well as on Facebook and Instagram. So, and this is the update and the breaking news that we have so far. But having said this, the most interesting fact of the matter is if this summit push is successful and there is a consecutive second successful winter ascent on K2, this is going to raise a lot of questions and logical ones, because winter expeditions on K2 have been coming since 1987. We have seen from 1987 to 2019, we have seen about 7 huge expeditions trying to reign in K2. Some of them were really famous and big names, including Christoph Walisky and Leszek Cici and Andrzej Zawada and Adam Beliski, Alex Chikon, Denis Yurupko, so big names and so big climbers that we have seen and witnessed ourselves. But none of them were able to launch a summit push in all these, I suppose, more than 30 years. And what we are witnessing right now is second summit push on K2 in winters, launched by the Nepali Sherpas, who have by time and again have proven the fact that probably they know climbing better than anyone else in the world. Now this is arguable, I understand the fact, but so this time around, Grace and her team have decided to establish C4, which John Snorri, Ali Satpara and JP did not attempt to do last year. Probably because they were overshadowed by the Nepalese ascent, which had happened just a couple of weeks beforehand. And because Nepalese did not establish a C4, so probably they thought that we can follow the same strategy and we can go all the way to the summit. The route is already fixed, and almost half of the task is already done. And they had a very small weather window, and they did not have a C4 to descend back to in case of an emergency or anything. And they just went for the summit push without having a solid strategy at their back. In this case, now we have seen that they have established a C4. So in case there is a problem, which I don't see would there be any problem, because the weather window is really nice and is going to last till the night of Friday, which is ample time for them to go all the way to the summit and come down safely to C3. But still they have made sure that in case of an emergency, they have a backup at C4. Which is a good thing, regardless of the fact that there is a big team already on the disposal here. So we're gonna be covering this today and tomorrow night as well. If anything comes up, we will definitely update this. If not on the video, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram, or you can also follow the community tab here on the YouTube channel. Stay tuned and hope to see you soon.